Good evening and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 6. I'm Amy DuPont.
And I'm Ken Kozarowski. We don't often talk about suicide, but it impacts our entire community. Last year, La Crosse County set a record of 26 suicide-related deaths, but there is help.
This week is National Suicide Prevention Week, a week dedicated to raising awareness about suicide and its warning signs. News 8 Now's Dua Israr spoke to local officials in La Crosse about the resources available for those who need them.
Amy and Ken, La Crosse County Medical Examiner Beth Lubinsky says she's responded to cases where the person who died by suicide was just 15 years old. Suicides are down in La Crosse County, and Lubinsky is hopeful the numbers will stay down.
Nationwide, every 11 minutes, someone dies by suicide.
That's far too often.
In the Coulee region, suicide is one of the leading causes of death.
Probably 2 to 3 a month on average.
Last year, 26 people died by suicide in La Crosse County, a record interim county medical examiner Beth Lubinsky says was fueled by the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic.
Depression kind of increased along with anxiety, so we believe that had an effect.
So far this year, 13 people have died by suicide.
Kind of slowed down a little bit compared to last year, but it's still an alarming rate.
But there are ways to get help. Great Rivers 211 is an information and crisis support hotline. Director Carla Lundeen began working for 211 last year.
It's been an eye-opener.
According to Lundeen, this year alone, 211 has taken 1,250 calls related to suicidal thoughts.
The truth of the matter is, it's just hard to get through the day, and you need somebody else for support.
Lundeen says if you're concerned about someone, look for warning signs, including a change in behavior or withdrawal from friends and family.
You'll get this feeling in your gut that this person's behaviors or the way they're acting is just different.
And for people who are struggling, Lundeen says don't be afraid to ask for help.
There's always hope. You know, suicide does never have to be the answer.
Lundeen says most times people are just looking for someone to reach out and listen, and the only way to remove the stigma surrounding suicide is to raise awareness about suicide prevention.
All right. Thanks a lot, Dua.
If you or someone you know needs help, you can contact the National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. It's really easy now. It's 988.
An important discussion to have for sure.